Article 1501. With respect to incorporeal property, the provisions of the first paragraph of Article 1498 shall govern. In any other case wherein said provisions are not applicable, the placing of the titles of ownership in the possession of the vendee or the use of the vendee of his rights with the vendor's consent shall be understood as delivered. So, ito na yung last part ng kinds of delivery natin. So, pinag-uusapan naman natin yan is incorporeal property. Tapos, may sinabi ditong tatlong kinds of method. So, yung sa Article 1498, if naalala niyo pa, discuss natin later. And then, yung sa placing of the titles of ownership in the possession of the vendee. And lastly, use of his rights. Okay. So, pag-usapan muna natin, ano ba yung incorporeal? So, isabihin nito, no material form. So, in Tagalog, wala siyang katawan. So, incorporeal property, tawag din dito is yung mga intangible property. Examples ito, shares of stock, trademark, copyright, patent. So, delivery of incorporeal property, ang tawag din dito is quasi-tradisyo or as-if delivery. Ang sabihin kasi ng quasi is as-if, tradisyo is delivery. Or, parang delivery. Ang definition talaga niya, formal, is a situation where someone gains the right to use something without following the usual legal process. So, kaya parang may delivery. For example, mas more on later, pero for example, shares of stock. So, legally, kailangan is yung name doon, babaguhin. Pero dito sa article na to, pag dineliver ni seller kay buyer yung shares of stock, considered na rin yan as delivery. Kahit na yung sa document is hindi nakapangalan kay buyer. So, ano ba yung kinds of delivery or yung delivery na sinasabi sa incorporeal property? So, may tatlong ways. First is yung constructive delivery based dun sa first sentence ng ating article. So, if naalala niyo pa, yan yung Article 1498. So, ang sabi doon, when the sale is made through a public instrument, the execution thereof shall be equivalent to the delivery of the thing, which is the object of the contract. If from the deed the contrary does not appear or cannot be clearly inferred. So, yun lang yung ating legal delivery. So, yun din yung ating constructive delivery or legal delivery, execution of public instrument. So, pag gumawa ng public instrument or yung deed of sale natin ni notaryo, consider na rin siya as delivered. Second, placing the title of ownership in the possession of the buyer. So, if dinala mo yung mga document na related, na nag-detail ng ownership ni seller sa document, like for example sa stock, so yung stock certificate dinala ni seller kay buyer, so consider na rin siya as delivery. And then third, use by the buyer of his rights with the seller's consent. So ano-ano ba yung mga karapatan ni buyer pertaining sa binili niyang object? If nagamit na niya yung mga rights niya, considered na rin yan as delivery. Of course, with the seller's consent. So, for example, S or si seller sold to be his 100 Coca-Cola shares of stock for 90 pesos per share. So, based na sa ating diniscuss kanina, first way is, if gumawa siya ng public document, considered as delivered. Second is, if dineliver niya yung proof of ownership ay yung title. So, in this case, sa shares of stock is yung stock certificate, stock certificate. So, if dinala na ni seller kay buyer, ito na yung stock certificate. So, considered na rin yun as delivery. Third is yung in-exercise ni seller, ni buyer, yung right niya. For example, is, di ba kapag ikaw ay may-ari ng shares of stock, ikaw ay shareholder. So, pwede ka rin bumoto sa shareholders meeting. So, with the authorization ni seller, in-authorize ka, or ikaw bilang buyer, na bumoto during shareholders meeting. So, consider na rin yan as delivery kasi ginamit na ni buyer yung kanyang right. Ito, another example, hindi siya incorporeal property, pero medyo related siya dun sa second part ng quasi-delivery. So, S sold to be his house for 2 million. Okay, so binenta yung bahay worth 2 million. And then, S delivered the land title to B. Has ownership been transferred to B? So, si seller, tulad kanina, yung title do sa object ng ating contract. So, kanina, di ba, ang title ng shares of stock is yung stock certificate, dinala ni seller kay buyer, considered as delivery for incorporeal. So, what if immovable property? Considered pa rin ba yun as delivery? The answer is yes. Considered na rin siya as delivery kasi yung delivery ng title or land title is considered as or equivalent to the delivery of the property itself. Tapos, mas magtitibay lang yung karapatan, yung sense of ownership ni buyer, of course, if in-exercise yung right niya. Like, tumira na siya doon sa bahay. And that's it. That's also the last part for kinds of delivery. Next na natin is yung sales or return. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.